Holy shit! A level 7 Weedle. Are we still in the Viridian Forest?
Yeah, this trainer has 3 level 7 Weedles.
Oh, you're fighting a trainer. I have not been paying attention.
That's all good. Like, look how much damage Bubble does after a Tail Whip. and he keeps Lil Bert keeps tanking poison stings, which is great, but he's slowed as fuck right now. Okay. Wait, 13. How's he missing 13 health? It was 369.
Damn, she fine.
And then he just lost 4.
Scambo, I was at a restaurant. It was like some sort of steak restaurant. I forget what it was. It might have been like Outback or Texas Roadhouse or one of them, right? One of those steak restaurants, right?
Or vampire killers, whatever.
And I get it. Stop it.
Go ahead.
God damn it. But I wanted a like side thing of shrimp, and the waitress was like, "Well, how many shrimp do you want? They come in 3, 6, 9," and on reflex, without even thinking, I'm like, "Damn, she fine." I'm like, "Wait, 6 is fine, thank you."
I have been conditioned.
I didn't mean to say it; it just came out of my mouth. No, so at first I'm like, Jesus Christ, I didn't mean to say that, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to harass you. It's just that just came out of me. And then she's like, all right, so how many do you want? 3, 6, 9?
We went on the bus, and never.
she prompted me again with the same setup, and I had to physically restrain myself from saying it again. 6 is fine, thank you.
6 good.
The point is, I have brain rot.
She bends over to pick something, or like she crouches down to pick something up, and she's like, and you're just like, Shotty got low. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry, Shotty.
Look, you got those Applebee's brand jeans on, the boots with the fur.
Applebee's brand jeans? Excuse you?
I honestly don't know what to say to that.
Excuse you?
The steakhouse.
Applebee's, this Applebee's, your neighborhood steakhouse.
Oh, Applebee's a steakhouse. I don't even know what you're
I'm not serious, dude. Applebee's is a garlic knot house.
Garlic knot house.
Applebee's is barely a food house.
You take that back, you son of a bitch.
Applebee's could be good.
Like their motto should be Applebee's. At least we're not Waffle House.
Well, they're more than Waffle House because they're also more than Denny's. Like Applebee's is like a solid like medium tier restaurant.
True, but I think Denny's has like its own particular thing because there's an air of subtle menace in every Denny's you go into, where you're pretty sure, not positive, but pretty sure that at least one of the booths has somebody talking to a hitman or a very unfriendly like pre-divorce like conversation happening.
You've watched The Godfather too many times.
No, that's just his life. He's Italian, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. So Ruby Tuesdays or Applebee's?
Ruby Tuesdays. I had to pick.
I haven't been to a Ruby Tuesday since 2007, and I haven't been to an Applebee's since like 2004. I have no idea how to answer that question because I don't remember shit about either restaurant.
All right.
They're basically interchangeable. It was like a Friendly's and like an IHOP back in the day.
Friendly's? Is it Friendly's an ice cream shop?
How about Cracker Barrel or Grandma's House?
I've never been to either of those things.
The Cracker Barrel.
You've never met your grandmother?
Oh, like your actual grandma's place?
Yeah.
The Cracker.
Well, I've never gotten. Well, I'm assuming the staff at a Cracker Barrel won't beat me. So
here's the thing. It might be worth the beating if you're genuinely. What I found is that any Cracker Barrel north of the Mason-Dixon line is fucking trash.
North.
Objectively poison.
Everything north of it is like, yeah, the bread's moldy and like nobody cares and like it's just trash. And then everything south of it's pretty good.
I don't know what buttermilk is versus sourdough.
Yeah.
Versus buckwheat. Dude, I had a pancake that slapped.
I don't remember who it was on the boat who was explaining to me like the difference in like Texas roadhouses, and I'm like, it's just a shitty franchise like steak joint. Like I really don't think like one's gonna be better than another, and like he got like physically upset at me Then he asked the waitress for like a sweet tea, and she said she can bring him unsweetened iced tea and sugar packets. And then he just stopped talking the rest of the night.
So here's how I look at it: Northerners, they got waffles. Southerners, they got pancakes, or like buttermilk pancakes and sourdough pancakes.
I've never had a sourdough pancake, and I honestly don't want
That's
to.
kind of gross.
Dude,
It
okay,
sounds kind of gross.
It is so incredibly good. Like it doesn't taste like it's not. It's
Is
not
that just a
like
Coke because you're on a
sourdough
diet,
bread.
or
No, I'm not on a diet right now.
you should be?
They are like it's literally delicious, dude. Because it's not like a sourdough bread. It is a portion of sourdough. But you get a sourdough pancake, fresh fruit on that. Oh my!
All right. So
God,
what if you could you get the same effect if you got a regular buttermilk pancake and some of that sour candy spray from the 90s?
No.
Whoa.
You get a much different effect. I think it's I hit you in the head with a frying pan.
I don't even know if that sour spray is like legal anymore. I'm sure there's like chemicals in it. That, like,
No,
get
that
out
shit
of-
that shit dissolved teeth.
It's discontinued for sure.
Yeah,
Like,
it
there's
turned out
definitely
to
going
be
to be
bad for the
commercials in
ozone
the
layer.
next couple of years or so. Like, if you were a family member, have you ever tried the sour apple tongue spray? You may be entitled to
Oh god,
compensation.
it's bad
Call
for
us
the ozone.
right now. This is a message from the CDC. You're like,
Come
wait, what?
forward now. Like, make your food for your loved ones. We're throwing you straight in the incinerator. You don't even get a doctor. We need to
You
contain this before it spreads.
Been
Yeah.
exposed to Sour Patch Kids? Please call us.
Sour Patch
Brought to you
Kids.
by the CDC of America.
If you're a loved one, have you ever taken the fizzy warhead?
Oh, dude, the fucking warheads! Holy shit!
Dude, I'm surprised I still haven't run into a Pikachu yet.
Have you ever like? Do you remember like getting the warheads and like? Did you and your friends like have a bunch of the warheads and have that fucking pissing contest with who could fucking handle the warhead the best?
Yep,
Uh,
purple one. That's the one that always fuck people up.
yeah. I
I like the yellow ones a lot. The ones.
I like the other ones.
I didn't
There's,
like
the one
any
that
of them. They all tasted like battery acid, but I ate them anyway because I wanted to be cool.
Because I'm a man.
I wanted to be cool.
It's how much of a man you are with the purple or the black one.
Yeah.
Did you know that Pokemon evolved? Stab!
That Pokemon evolved.
Why?
Oh look, an unattended 10-year-old.
I'm a Pokemon creationist. I don't want to hear any of your Pokemon evolutionary nonsense.
Yeah,
Pokemon evolved. Good luck with that, Satan.
Enjoy the perdition, asshole.
It's just a theory, and like meanwhile, his like Caterpie's evolving behind it. Yes, baby.
Way to
Yeah, it is.
Bioshock word out, Justin.
I think perdition's actually like a religious word, dude.
Yeah, no, like, yeah, it's from, like, but I'm saying, like, yeah, you learned that from Bioshock Infinite. Oh,
Like-
double levels on the Pidgey, dude.
Oh.
Fat, bro.
Peck?
No defense gained in 2 levels.
Peck?
Not fat, bro.
Peck?
Not required.
Peck? No Peck. Goddamn.
Yeah, where the fuck is my Peck? Dude, where's Peck?
Whoa.
Pidgey learned... No, Pidgey doesn't learn Peck.
Dude, where's my Peck?
Spiro learns Peck. Pidgey doesn't learn Peck.
We could probably get a fucking
I'm not
TM,
gonna
right?
attack.
Yeah, Pidgey learns Quick Attack. You know, I'll just let Pidgey ride this out.
Hey, come on, Cluck PD, you got this.
You know, I should have switched. I should have actually switched out. But power leveling Pidgeys ain't bad.
It's Pidgey, Pidgeotto, Pidgeot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
Or is it
Pidgey, Pidgeot, Pidgeotto? No, I think it's Pidgeotto, Pidgeot. No.
Pidgeot?
No. I think it gets longer. I think Pidgeotto's the end.
I think Pidgeotto's the second. I think Pidgeotto... I think Pidgeot's the last one, because that one's the, like, weird, different one. Cluck PD. Just keep playing the game. We'll figure it out when Pidgey levels.
Yep, you're right. Pidgey, Pidgeotto, Pidgeot.
Oh,
Cluck
shit.
PD.
79 XP. You got this, Cluck PD. Metapod, finish strong.
Do I want to power level Pidgey to 10? Or let's see what else we got here. I could get a free level for.
Tachyon.
Oh, you know what?
Oh,
Getting
Alan?
Caterpie.
Yeah, Alan.
Yeah, let's get Rose Allen up there.
Come on, Cluck PD, come back. You got this, Rose Allen.
I've always loved the Pidgey evolution chain. I don't know what it is, but I like those Pokemon.
You like birds?
Bigger bird.
I don't really like. I like birds in real life, but like, it's not like the special connection that I have with bees, where I've got a brainworm.
I like bees.
I love bees, dude.
Those are bumblebees, though. Every other bee.
Dude, last winter, I went out. It snowed and froze overnight, and when I went outside to like scrape the ice off my car, frozen in the ice over my window was a bee.
Dude, that's dope.
So a bee like landed on my window and froze to death and got encased in the ice on my window.
It probably wasn't dead.
Well, I mean,
It was dead when I
walked
chopped it down.
I kind of just tossed it into the grass. I mean, maybe it eventually thawed, but I mean,
Yeah.
Not a violent.
well, so here's the thing: it getting cold, it goes into hibernate into it. But like, I imagine the tissue damage from being frozen on ice. You know?
Bugs actually survive that relatively well, and it has something to do with how their body stores water, so that when the ice crystals form, it doesn't shred their cells apart.
Huh?
Probably frogs do too.
Say that again, Scambo.
Apparently frogs do too. Like frogs have like a natural like anti-freeze.
You're so muffled.
Yeah,
Are you on
some
your
frogs
phone?
do have a natural antifreeze, but could you adjust your microphone? Because it sounds like you're talking into a sock.
Yeah.
How did you know?
There we go.
Much better. Yeah. Frog blood is antifreeze.
You heard it here first, folks. Jesus.
First.
Beer.
That's the next Pokemon.
Be sure to hear first.
Thanks, Swedish chef.
Oh, dude, or can do work me. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. I don't want this anywhere near me. Cluck, kill it one shot, please.
What is it?
It's a Weedle. Don't.
Yes.
Weedle, now's your
Fucking
chance.
finish him. Kill him. Yeah.
Good. Level up to level 9. Get wing attack already. I think at level 14, unfortunately.
It can learn Steel Wing too, right?
I
Dust.
don't know.
Dust is flying. Yes.
Did you learn Steel Wing?
I don't know if that's actually in this game. Steel Wing might be locked to Skarmory.
I definitely know what Pokemon that is.
It's the giant metal bird.
I definitely know what Pokemon that is.
Pontiac Firebird?
Yes.
Scampo. Perfect. Very good.
The Pontiac Firebird
First
is the
thing
only
you said
Pokemon.
in, like, last half hour is Pontiac Firebird.
The Pontiac Firebird is the only Pokemon that can learn Steel Wing.
So
Glad we
much
cleared
of our
that up.
conversation while I'm drunk just feels like that word association thing they do with like brain damage patients just to see if they can still follow.
That's very accurate.
Oh, boy.
Man. Trainer tips: run. What?
It just says run like over and over again.
Trainer
And
tips.
there's something red and sticky.
Stealing is wrong.
You can't catch a Pokemon that belongs to someone else. No Pokeballs, only a wild Pokemon to catch them. Fuck you, bitch. Okay, I think
So
this
that's-
guy up here will not let us pass.
He's not letting you pass.
At level 7.
Look at the stat gains for fucking Caterpie on a level.
Jesus Christ.
This is just the most pathetic shit.
You got this,
It's
Rosetta.
literally just building health. You gotta let these guys evolve as soon as possible.
It'll all be worth it once he gets sleep powder when he's water free.
Look at these disgusting fucking levels. Oh my god. Evolve, thank you. Yes. Evolve as soon as possible.
Alright, now tap B very fast.
No.
Assert your dominance over nature's process.
Someone just threw a weighted blanket at her. Now she's stuck on the ground.
speaking of asserting your dominance over nature's process,
Scambo, sock.
I don't know what it is.
What are you doing?
What I'm saying is, like, speaking of like asserting your dominance over nature's process, you know those cats that are like bred to have like the super tiny legs?
Yeah, Munchkins.
Yeah.
Something like it physically upsets me when I see them.
Well, I feel the same way about those dogs with the super flat faces and like they can't even breathe.
Yeah,
Pugs,
like
yeah.
pugs and shit. Yeah, it's just like
English
you were a
bulldog.
beautiful creature.
Don't get poisoned. Thank fuck.
Oh, Mickey.
Are you?
Oh my god. Come on.
Did you see them fighting? Low kick did 1 health point.
Come on, Tachyon.
Yeah. Come on, Tachyon.
Come on,
Bro.
Tachyon. Tachyon!
It was so ineffective because Weedle weighs
Out of the blue
nothing.
and through the back, motherfucker.
Yeah. Or coming through like, fuck, what was that?
Motherfucker.
Something somewhere also heated.
Man, I don't know, but it made me feel so heated, I think is the next line after that. I'm not sure.
What was it?
Man, I don't, like, out of the blue in through the back, door coming through like, fuck, what was that? And then, man, I don't know, but it made me feel so heated. Like, in response to, what the fuck was that? You know what I mean?
Oh.
I think that's the lyrics.
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
God, yes.
Yeah.
Let's see. 8 health.
Rose Allen. Do we not have potion?
I'd rather not use one right now.
I don't think you're close enough to a Pokemon. I don't think you're close enough to 7. Alright, just see how far we can get. If it gets down to, like, 2. Every Z is -1, right? So it's at 6 now. 5. 4.
Dude, there's literally one right up around this corner. I'm not going to make it, though.
Yeah, you're not going to make it.
I could... Okay, what costs more, an antidote or a potion?
I mean, it's so little, and we have so much spare money that it doesn't matter.
Yeah. It's yeah. It's just annoying to waste. Okay, so we can get a Diglett here.
Is it a waste if it's saving your Pokemon?
Yes.
I mean, like, it's frustrating, you know?
To quote my personal life coach, Dr. Evil, kill the little bastard, see if I care.
Oh yeah, about his son.
Yep.
I haven't thought about the movie in a long time.
There's a Jigglypuff over there.
Look at its eyes, Jesus Christ.
Old, unblinking, not alive.
It was like one of those like Cold War era like recording devices. Poo poo poo.
Oh, shit, no. Yeah.
Poo poo poo.
Poo, poo, poo. Great.
Is that person?
Look,
What are they
guys
eating?
playing on their Game Boy Advances.
Oh, I thought they were eating like a metal watermelon.
I'm showing Pokemon with that kid there. I had 2 Pikachus, so I figured I might as well trade one. I shove them on the ground.
So here's
Fuck you, man.
it's weird that they decided to display them that far apart when this game came out. You still needed link cables to do this.
Yeah. What? Team Rocket is at Mount Moon? Huh? I'm on the phone. Scram. Yeah, you know what? He used to be reading the newspaper.
What's that? To shreds, you say?
Oh, what about his wife? To shreds, you say?
This is the Rock Gym, right?
Yes. Rock
Should we
first.
Should we just fuck them?
Yeah, why not?
I got a water type.
Fucking dunk on their asses. And also, we could dunk on them and just power level the way through. So, like, pick, like, whatever Pokemon you want to level, go in, let them start the battle, then swap to Lil Bert and have them dunk on them and just to get the free XP for those other, whatever Pokemon we're trying to bounce. Yeah. And then, right before the gym leader, go heal up and swap to have Lil Bert be the front man and just dunk on Brock is the gym leader? Is this the one that has all of the traditional, like, Brock and Misty and all them?
Yeah, yep. yeah, because this is the original one. Okay, so Route 2,
we caught one on Route 2, didn't we?
Does this count as Route 2 as well?
I think so. Go up. When you enter this area, did it say something?
Yeah, it said Route 2.
Well, then it counts as Route 2. Then it counts as Route 2.
God damn.
Yeah, you're in Route 2 now.
Oh, we can get Diglett here, though.
Didn't we catch a Pokemon in that other patch of grass?
Yeah, down to the south.
Yeah,
Was that Route 2 as well?
I think so.
Well, we can get Diglets in the Diglett Cave.
Yeah. I mean, we could also just not get a Diglett.
Off to the right over here that we can fight.
Let's find a good
And they're
stopping
trying to-
place, because it's already 2 a.m. here. Because we started pretty late.
Okay. Sure. Our Pokemon's an outsider, so it's finicky and hard to handle. Sometimes he teleports behind us and tells us it's nothing personal, kid, and then cuts one of our family members in half.
But you know what? That feels personal. It feels like it's
Yeah.
personal. He lives in
Like,
our
he
house.
picked me. Like,
Like that family member he killed, he just talked to him about not drinking juice out of the carton, like hours before he did that. It feels personal.
No, I haven't checked out the museum. I have to go. Help! I'm being dragged along by a mysterious older man who's forcing me into a building to learn. This is it. The museum. You have to pay to get in, but it's worth it. See you around. Get fucked.
Pokeball. Pokeball monster. Pokeball is the champion.
The fairy came from the moon. That's what the rumor is. And that's why fairies are full of cheese.
Clefairies have cheese in them.
Yeah. We
Great.
never landed on a Clefairy.
I heard from my grandpappy, that is, if you dissolve a Clefairy and methamphetamine and moonshine, they make pixie dust.
Fucking imagine.
I know you're dealing with 5 beer scammer now.
What's the Pokemon equivalent of dip? Not like not like Chew, but like Roger Rabbit, the dip.
Oh, the thing that melts them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Probably the ASPCA.
The what?
literally that shit falling out of a muck.
The ASPCA.
Well,
And it's gonna take. It's like, listen, kid, you've been mistreating this thing. When was the last time you fed them? I gave them berries yesterday. Do you give them anything else? Like, I don't know, vegetables or
Taurus
iron?
meat. Pokemon don't eat Pokemon.
Need nourishment. Oh, dude, people 1,000% eat nourishment. Eat Pokemon. There's no way they don't.
People 1,000% eat nourishment.
Like, it's one of those. Like, Pokemon is definitely like one of those settings that makes like perfect sense to you when you're a child and you're still innocent. But then you get older and you're just like, oh shit. They
Well-
definitely use Pokemon to commit war crimes.
well, yeah, for sure. I mean, they do. If I remember correctly, there have been characters who subtly hint at, like, there's an older character an older person who's like, back in the war, and it's like, wait, hold on,
Yeah.
what war? And like, you just
Back in
never
what?
learn more about it.
Literally, the guy on the SS.
SSN.
Yeah, SS and he's got his Growlithe, and he's like, yeah, my Growlithe and I were war buddies, and blah blah blah,
Oh, yeah.
and we
That's
fought
why-
together.
That's why I keep seeing like comics of that where it's like him and the Growl, like the Growlithe was like his working dog, and they were like medics.
Yeah. And Lieutenant Surge was literally a special forces operative, and his Raichu killed people by electrocuting them to death. And like that's
He was definitely an enhanced interrogation guy.
They never outright say it, but like,
it's in the manga.
oh, is it?
Yeah, I'm
The
pretty
manga is
sure.
like way wilder.
Well, so it's just because they don't say it, they don't contradict it in the games either, and so it's still canon. Also, if you look at the I don't know if it's still in there, if they've like updated it or changed it, but I seem to remember Pokedex entries that list like, yeah, this fish is very tasty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this particular fish type Pokemon is very tasty.
And then like it has a big thing, even in the show they go to this where it was like, don't eat the Magikarp though, because it's like literally just scales and bones.
Yeah.
Unlike this other.
So I mean, like, even in the context of the show, they acknowledge that, like, yeah, Pokemon are they're just animals. Like, some of them get eaten, some of them are pit dogs.
Yeah, and there's even a there's a reference to people loving their Pokemon so much that they got married.
Well, so
Yep.
Mr. Mime actively marries single women. I remember that was the
I
thing.
don't believe that.
Yeah,
Like-
Mr. Mime is a companion for many. Like he's supposed to be. He's so helpful around the house, and single mothers really love Mr. Mime.
It's a very
Something
common
like
for single mothers to like end up marrying their Mr. Mime. But also, even in the anime, like Ash's mom was like, "Yeah, I went on a special vacation to like a beach resort. I took Mr. Mime with me."
And then, like, Mr. Mime will, like, smile at Ash, like, I fucked your mom. Like, look on his face, like, I did it.
I think that's just the way Mr. Mime looks. I think mimes are just smug assholes in general.
That's
There's something I think about a lot, especially when money's tight, is the fact that when I was a kid, my mom worked at MCI headquarters in the city back before it, collapsed all Ponzi schemes do.
Ponzi schemes? Hold
But,
on. Hold on. Your audio is so dog shit right now, Scambo.
What is wrong with my audio? What the hell? Is the game too loud?
No,
it's not the game. It's literally the mic quality. Like
yeah,
that.
it sounds like you took your mic and it dunked it in a few inches of water and is trying to talk through it while it's underwater.
Is that better?
Yes.
Yeah.
But so my mom worked at MCI headquarters, and she was the manager for one of their IT departments.
Okay.
And naturally, that meant that there were like just a bunch of fucking like thirsty ass like early '90s like nerds, and they were like truly the outliers of society. So, well, they found out that I was a fucking like a geeky child too. So things just made their way to me like bootleg copies of like Doom on floppy disk and fucking like Wolfenstein, all that good shit. But then one day we went to like her company like picnic or whatever. And like somebody, I don't remember who it was, but I can't imagine this was. Well, actually, it could have been cheap at the time. But he basically gave me. It was the first 3 Pokemon mangas, the first 3 ever, and they had like a certificate of authenticity, a seal, like they were all like certified first editions,
Nice.
and they were like wrapped in plastic. And like being a child, I was like, wow! And the first thing I did when I got home was open them and like started reading them.
Oh no.
And inevitably they got like just destroyed in the way suddenly a child can destroy something valuable. And I think about that a lot because one of my last memories of them was we'd go like camping upstate over weekends. We had like a little trailer in like a big trailer park in the woods. And I remember sitting in the back of my mom's SUV and like looking down and seeing like the 3rd one because it had a big picture of an onyx on it, and it
With
was
a
the first
footprint
issue
on it?
Yeah, like the cover was torn and it was all dirty. It had like a footprint on it. That's like my last memory of seeing one of them, and I think about that a lot,
Dude.
especially when I'm trying to look
Oh
at getting
my
money.
You
God.
had official first print Pokemon merchandise.
Dude, this is before even like the cartoon was on the air. Like the game
Yeah.
had just come out.
That's
Yeah, I think about that a lot, honestly.
That you've caused me physical like anguish, mental anguish.
If you could go back in time and tell that child to figure out what a hermetic seal was, find a place to put them.
And if you look at the Discord really quick, imagine Mr. Mime keeps giving you that face after they come back on after he and your mom come back from their special vacation.
Special vacation. Well, like special buttcation.
If your Mr. Mime looks at you like that, you kill him, right? You kill your
Pretty
Mr.
much.
Mime.
You all saw it. He looked at me. It'd be like that Emmett Till thing where he's like, he whistled.
all right. We need to find a place to stop. It is 2:30 now.
All right. Yeah, I was just leveling while we were talking.
Yeah, for sure.
I guess we can just stop here and then continue this some other time.
Yeah, tomorrow or something. I'll be available tomorrow.
What do Germans call birth control? Anti-baby pillen. Anti-baby pillen.
Oh god. You know
All
what?
right, the speed run is going great, guys. We're
3 hours in. Do you know what Germans call jerking off?
Vixen.
Meat and schlappen. Anyway.
Okay, so you guys know Vicks Vapor Rub?
Yes.
Yeah. So I used Vicks Vapor Rub to clear my my allergies as a child, and I was in Germany, and my allergies were horrible. And so I went to my grandmother, and I told her that we needed to go to the pharmacy. And she said, why do we need to go to the pharmacy? And I told her, I need to Vicks. In Germany, The word Vicks means to masturbate. So I told my grandmother, hey, can we go to the apothecary? I want to jerk off. And that's when I was like 8 or 10 or something like that. And she was like, one moment, and went and got my mom. And then my mom, like, heard what I said, started laughing really hard, told my grandmother what I really wanted. And my grandmother was like, oh, okay, herb cream for your chest for allergies. Gotcha. And then another time, I was watching the Smurfs, which are known as the Schlümpfe in Germany. And I'm sitting there smiling, watching the TV, and my grandmother like stops in the doorway and goes, "Hey, what are you watching?" And I go, "Die Schlampe." Schlampe means slut. So Schlumpfe. I said Schlampe, and so my grandmother's like, "Hey, what are you watching?" I'm like, "The Sluts," and she's like walked in and looked, and she went Schlumpfe, and then went and told my mom because my mom starts, I guess, because my mom started laughing like a maniac downstairs. She's like, "How do I keep doing this?" I'm like, "This is stupid."